think about what questions I got, he can get used to the piano.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
Keys. Woo!
Yeah, the Yamaha.
You like it?
Yeah, I love Yamaha. That's what I got in my room. Your Yamaha.
Not this big though.
Japanese. Same company makes this.
Yeah. But what do you think? How's the sound?
Damn.
Heyo. How you feeling?
And I didn't take my medicine yet. That's all.
Well, we about wrapped
I
up.
just got out the bed,
Yeah.
come
No,
downstairs.
I know.
God says, see your friend, Cornelius, your friend is down there. Okay, tell him I'll be down. Jesus Christ, man.
Well, good morning.
Top of the morning to you.
We got
Top of
coffee
the
and
morning,
tea
sir.
if you want some coffee or tea.
Today, have some coffee, please.
Yeah?
I sure need a cup. Thank you.
Milk or sugar?
Love you.
All right.
Oh man.
Boy, this is it.
I like it.
I like it better than I did that one over there. You know, and
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that now.
I ain't gonna talk about
We
it.
got this now.
Talk about the past.
They
We got
say
this.
that he's got an engineer he's got a couple engineers, and I told him I want
This
the
is-
guy who wants to put this in a very specific place. You know, they'll probably pull it out,
Right.
get it tuned up, and come in the next day.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
How-
that. Always do that, because you're authoritative enough to do that very easily. You ain't
Yeah.
got to do it, but tell them. That's all.
Yeah.
I love you for that. Come on. One love.
Indeed.
I love you real big for this him. Take care of
Getting
this
you
thing.
out of bed. And,
Now taking care of this.
well, we got
It
to.
ain't about me, man. It's about this piano.
Yes. You know.
But
Uh,
it's about me, about my whole life. This shit here. These 88 keys there.
What's it about?
88 keys.
88 keys. All right.
You know what this means? 88 keys? That's our perfect blessing. 8 plus 8 is 16, right?
Yeah.
And 6 and 1 is what?
7.
I'm 7, 11, 31. That's the day. Well, I ain't going in the Bible in here. I'm trying to wake up. First thing I need to do is, that's excellent.
I know it. Well, I think that we're set up good
This
here.
is fantastic.
I'm going to work with Jeff. I'm just going to figure out a day that is good for them.
Well,
and good
you
for
got
you.
you got my okay. I love it 100%. Not 99.9. 100%. I love this piano and this place.
188%.
So you ain't got nothing to think about but what you're planning to do.
You want to try any vocals and see how the room sounds with the vocals? Do you get extra sugar in there? 'Cause
I think it's all right.
yeah, good.
I can always get more if I need to.
Yeah. So I'm good. I need to talk to him about what days that he's willing to do it.
Sure.
Are you guys like 7 days a week?
Yep,
Is this
24/7.
it?
Yes, there's
Thank you
a
very
got the
kindly.
last half cup, but I got a whole new pot brewing.
Well,
So if you want more when this is
for
done.
right now, this is thank you.
Okay. Very
This
good.
is superb.
Well, let me know if he needs more sugar, because I heard you like the sweet stuff. A little more
Please.
sugar.
Please.
All right.
Hey, so Who's Charles Brown?
Huh?
Who's Charles Brown?
He was with Johnny Moore and his Three Blazers. The trio.
Johnny Moore and Three Blazers?
Guitar, bass player, and Charles on piano singing. Yeah.
Nice. You know any of his songs?
You know I know all of them, man. Grew up with him.
Dallas, Texas.
He's one of the most popular singers, blues and love song singers from Texas. Johnny Moore, Oscar Moore, his two brothers. Both of them were guitar players. Boy, you talking about a beautiful trio. Nat Cole had Nat King Cole's trio was the prettiest. Because man, Nat plays so pretty, man. There's
a little bit more, but I got another packet here if you want some more.
Thank you very graciously.
Absolutely.
Most emphatically.
So today is Friday.
Some more?
Yeah, I want some sugar in it.
Oh, okay. We make strong coffee here, so
I
that's
know it,
probably
but
why.
I like it. I love it. My mother we had a restaurant and a gambling shack and a grocery store and all that when growing up.
Is that in Texas?
Yeah, and I'm from Dallas when I was born in Baylor's Hospital.
I bet it's hot in Texas right now. I heard there's a heat wave going through.
My baby sister's in Dallas. Her name is Leatrice Joyce. He called her for me. She said it's hot as a well digger's ass in Montana.
Damn.
I said, what? Don't come down here. I said, okay. He called her. That's been like my partner. He called my baby sister. She said, Red, I don't want you down here. I said, Peaches, what's the matter? Are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm okay. I love you. I'm your baby sister. I said, yeah, baby. What are you trying to say, Peaches? Don't come down here. just call me.
She told me if Cornelius's fingers ain't broke, he better write me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's crazy about she's never seen him, but she's crazy about him. Just talking to him.
Oh, yeah?
She said, yeah. And before I could put the phone down, she said, where's he at? I said, where's who at, baby? She's comical. She's a Pisces. I'm a Cancer like my mother. You know, I told him, yeah, she really loves this guy. Because he called her for me. And I tried to call her at my wife's house. She and I are separated, you know. She sings, she plays a little piano.
Yeah.
I played piano for her one time. I was in a drug program at Benedict San Quentin. And I had a cousin, he passed away. His name was Connor. He said, Cuz. I said, yeah. What you want, Connor? Man, I want you to come on get in the program. What program, man? Program. I just got out of prison. Yeah, that's what I know. We need a pianist at the church on Sundays and bye. I said, since you my cousin, I'm gonna put up with your ass just one time. But you know, I usually go into another bag, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I was a boxer. See, I was in prison in Texas. I
Oh
was a
man,
boxer.
you getting the life story now.
I
You gotta
know.
tell
Yeah,
him
I'm just telling
everything. You can't
No,
tell
I
him
like
everything
him.
at
I can
first.
talk. Hey,
You can tell him what you want, but
excuse me. Case closed, Your Honor.
Yeah. So, what do you think about Monday? I don't know. What's your schedule like next week? Do you know the schedule?
Let me go get the schedule. I'll be right back.
Let's talk about it. time too, I imagine, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can bring in your hard drive and we can record everything straight to it. So you don't have to do any copying at the end, except
Okay.
maybe if you want to make a duplicate, you know.
Yeah.
I think what you guys are doing, it's not going to be very intensive as far as how much hard drive space is needed. It's just two tracks, so you could record, you know, for an hour and it would transfer really quickly. It's not going to be a lot of transfer time.
Lemon sugar wafer.
Oh, I got some more. This is perfect. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you very great.
Oh, you're welcome.
Quadratini. It's Italian. So, Cornelius, what do you think about Wednesday?
Gonna take care of the business with the man. Transact this brief, make this thing socially very brief and short-lived.
Yeah.
You don't have to just go in and tell him you want Wednesday. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, my guys talk to your
If
guys.
it's available.
Sit down, have a little talk.
That's if Wednesday says okay.
Wednesday works with me. I got the room open all day, so
Very, very beautiful. Most emphatically beautiful.
Do you want to do more than 4 hours? It's a lot. You know what I mean?
4 hours is enough to start with. Let's be contented with the 4 hours first.
Yeah.
We'll get them out behind us and we'll look back at them.
yeah.
And we might add 4 more to it.
You could always
Who
come
knows?
back another time if
Yeah.
you want to.
Well,
Start.
I might feel like playing then. I don't even feel like playing now.
that's one question. So if we book from 10 to 2 and then he wants to keep going, how hard is it to add on? It depends on the engineers.
Like sometimes I have the flexibility and I don't have anybody booked right next
This man,
to me.
this man is past overdue intelligence about who can play this and who can't. He know I got a master's and all that. He know I write music and all that by the way I play. He knows that. Now that's all I'm gonna say. Now the Wednesday, get to Wednesday, 4 hours, and be thankful that you got them. And we'll do something with the folk. And then all that meditation thing, we'll come back and may do 8 the next time.
Yeah, and I'll try to hold an extra hour.
I love him. He's a good businessman.
Well, yeah, I just want to know because
Damn.
If the
if things
studio's
are
open-
going and we want to keep going,
Yeah.
is that a possibility?
Absolutely.
Okay.
As long as the studio's open.
He told you he had
and
two
the engineer doesn't
two
have
wonderful
to be
engineers.
somewhere else.
That's the base. That's
Stay
the
as
thing
long
I
as
be
you want.
thinking about.
Uh-huh.
Is the engineer.
You gotta stay on
The
it.
piano already told me what key is in, but I'm talking about the engineer. I got to get this guy. I have to wake him up.
Wake
Well,
me
maybe
up.
you should start a little bit later in the day to make sure you're awake and your blood's flowing already and you're not sleepy.
Oh, no.
I'm telling you, man.
But we got
We
good
come
coffee.
in and he'll be here at 9 o'clock until 5 in the morning playing. If
I tell you what. I got
That's his schedule,
I got a
guys, see?
fucking stack of music. I'm just turned 80 years old this month.
congratulations, you know it.
I was born 7/11/31.
Yep.
And I am physically and mentally 80 years old.
Well, I don't know. You seem
Yeah, I've been
Seem
playing
younger
since
than
I
that
was
to
3.
me.
I've been playing this since I was 3. My grandmother taught classical piano and gospel piano.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I've been playing this thing ever since I was 3 years old. I got about seven different piano players in my family. I grew up in a 12-room house. 7 of the rooms had upright pianos, grands like
Wow.
this, but upright.
Yeah. Runs in the
And
family
then-
is genetics.
Yeah, so then I come out of the Church of God in Christ too. I grew up in a holiness church, so I was I'm still very religious. Hey, that's something I want to talk to you about while we're in His presence also.
Go ahead.
There's no excuse. You got to make sure we have to make sure as a pair that I get to the church Sunday, man, on this thing. You know that how essential that is over there. You've been over there with me 3 times. Double Rock.
We'll work it out.
Yeah, I got to get there.
While you play
Sunday,
some
I got to
gospel
go to
tune,
church, man.
While we finish this up.
If I don't go pay for the early
Good
service, coming in here on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 365 days out of the year, hey, backwards. Ain't gonna do me no good if I miss playing for the early service. I got to do my thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's play for the early service.
I remember one time when I first moved out here, it was probably in the 90s, I went to a church. It was called the Church of John Coltrane.
Yeah, I know where it's at.
I don't know if you've ever been there, but it was
Yeah, you're talking
really,
about up on,
it used to
It
be
was
on
on Divisadero.
The
yeah, like
Divisadero
in
is
the
the one.
90s when I was
That's
there.
that's the first one I know about. This is another one
I haven't
since
been to the
then.
other one.
Because I used to go to.
But it was a beautiful service.
Oh yeah, a lot of musicians came, sat
Yeah.
in with John. I knew John when he was playing with a guy named Earl Bostic, played alto sax, and John Coltrane was not playing tenor saxophone at that time. I was 15. And John's about 4 years older than me, 3 or 4 years. I've been knowing John Coltrane since he was with Earl Bostic. He's a teenager, but he's older than me.
Were you living in the Bay Area when the Black Hawk Jazz Club was across the street from where we are right now?
No, I knew about it. I heard about it, because I stayed in L.A., New York. I played in Carnegie Hall, 1963. Me and Oscar Peterson trio with Ella Fitzgerald, with her husband,
Oh, yeah?
Ray Brown on bass.
You played with Ray Brown and Ella Fitzgerald?
Sure. Heck yeah, me and Oscar's very close, man.
Oh.
You hear this shit I'm playing? That's the same kind of technique he got.
No,
He
I've
got it
seen
from Nat King Cole. He learned from Nat King Cole and Oscar Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
I had both Oscar Peterson books. My boy had a little woman about this tall, weighed about 90 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
But when she sat at the piano, if you weren't looking at her play, you would swear, by the grace of God, this is a big guy playing the piano in there, playing his ass off. But it was her. She had a masculine thing about the piano.
Mm.
She didn't weigh but about 110 or 15 pounds. Her name was Madam E. That's why she got that madam. I used to wonder why they put, I used to ask my mother, I said, Mama, wonder why they got madam on there. She said, shut up and stay hushed up and listen at her, and then you'll know.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my mother said. Okay, Mama. My mom was a Cancer too. I'm a Cancer. I'm July the 11th. My mom was July the 1st. Anyway, I got a Pisces sister,
Happy
baby
birthday.
sister. She loves this guy. I got back with her. He called her for me. See, I tried to get her in my wife's house, and she's going through some crap with her brother. He forged her mother's signature to her. She's the oldest of the three. Now, her baby brother, his name was Danny. He died. He used to cut my hair. He's a good barber. His dad's a barber out there on 3rd Street for 50 years. Anyway, I got back in touch with my sister, and she said, where's your friend? I said, he's around.
She probably plays piano too, huh?
Who?
Your sister.
No, she could sing.
Oh.
She used to break glasses, man. That knocked my dad out, man. My old man's Italian, so. She used to sing, and we had them, little glasses we used to drink wine out of and whiskey. Man, she'd tear all them glasses up in the kitchen. She'd just be in there singing. It was the volume, it was the extremities of how sharp her voice was, how high she could go.
You're saying she actually broke glasses?
She broke glasses.
Really?
And my other sister did too. Eva Jessie is older than, she's 10 years older than me, my oldest sister. We both, we look up to her, because she used to sing in church. I always had to play. I try to stay out of it, sometimes I'd be dug down in the seat. He said, he pointed at this. And all the little boys and little girls my age, they giggle, kids. They knew I was going to have to, they knew I was going to be made to get my ass on this people. Boy, I had a good time going out. Yeah, my grandmother was a Sunday school teacher and a choir teacher, and she's playing piano and organ for the Lord. 70 years before I was born. I'm the first grandson on both sides of my family. My dad, mother and father and my mother's mother and father. Man, so I come up in a family where they spoiled the hell out of me.
Mm.
You know.
Did you ever play the B3 organ?
Huh?
Did you ever play the Hammond
Sure.
B3?
Hammond B3?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. I played everything Hammond never had. That was
We got a
me.
nice one right here if you ever feel like you want to play
All right.
it, you know?
I love it. I love it. I play. Only time I mess with it is when I'm in playing for God, for Christ.
Mm.
I'm very religious.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in the Church of Holiness Church, Church of God and Christ. Boy, my grandmother I used to get mad when people would brag on me. I hated it. She said, stop hating it. She said, love them in spite of. I would be mad because they wasn't worshiping Christ. They wasn't bragging on Jesus. And I was saved, you know, from a kid. Still saved. I'm just in an old mood right now. Anyway.
Grandmothers are smart people most of the time.
Yeah, mothers are, hey man, they're remarkable.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's mother, you know. And they say, the ministers used to go to the Church of God in Christ. Mama, that's what I call her, my grandmother. She full-blooded Choctaw Indian, man. She had hair come way down here, 2 plaits. She said, Mother Hill, did you get your grandson to play the piano for Christ? I'm sitting over there with some more little boys my size. They be going to sleep all the time, though, you know. I never went to sleep in church. I ain't what I go to church for. And boy, my grandmother had 3 switches. She had 3 switches about this long with two little bow ribbons on both ends of them. And she just shake it like that. And I'd get up and go get up and these old black musicians. They see, because I'm, you know, mixed with, you know, I told you my dad's Italian. My grandfather come from Sicily. Anyway, yeah, I could fish Italiano and all that, but it ain't the thing. And man, I'm telling you, they have to put some telephone directories on this. Because see, I went with about 3, 4. I was playing this thing when I was 3. I'm in the house, man. My grandmother got 7 rooms with pianos in them. The living room got a Steinway and Son in it, a black Steinway and Son, 7 feet long. So this is where all of the blues singers and recording artists, when they come to Dallas after they got through at the clubs, they come to our house. And man, that shit was going up. And my auntie, I had an auntie, her name was Chat.
Yeah.
She used to say, you gonna sit in on the piano? It's about 10 or 12 piano players in there. You gonna sit in on the piano? You better go on and play before Chat did him. And you know why he was saying that? Because, boy, would she sit down on the piano and get off of it, whoever thought they could play, they don't want to get behind her. That's my auntie, boy. I love that about her, because it's my auntie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she taught me how to play. She put me in between her legs when I was 2. And they got that Indian shit. Look me in the eyes, I got to look them in the eyes and all that. Her and my grandma. Anyway, I was playing piano, man.
That sounds like quite the household you grew up in.
They'd brag on me when, you know, by me being a kid like that, and you know, sincerely, you know, for real about this, and about God and Christ, you know. Say, man, don't be bragging on me. I tell my grandmother, tell me, don't get mad at them now. Say, you just love them in spite of, and tell them thank you. And Jesus loves them. I said, okay, Mama. She said, I know you ain't ready for it, but that's the way God wants you to do it. I said, okay, then I'll mind you then, Mama. And I go hug my grandmother. She had all that hair. I told you she had her hair coming down. Smack her. She smacked me. You know.
You smack each other around.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was raised up in the house with a real powerful grandmother. She taught algebra. She taught geometry, addition, multiplication, all that stuff. Okay.
Do you want to? We've got to wrap up a little bit of stuff.
Yes.
Do you want to play anymore while we talk some business, or
Y'all can
Are
go
you
and talk.
ready?
We need to go eat
we
some
gotta
of
go?
our
Yeah,
stuff.
no.
Okay. I thought we had a 1 o'clock appointment. It's okay. Go ahead.
It's one.
It's
It's
okay.
after one.
I know that. Go ahead.
It'll just take us a couple minutes. We'll be right
Yeah,
back.
okay. Y'all go ahead and transact your business.
All right.
Oh. Don't hurt yourself.
What?
Don't hurt yourself.
Don't hurt myself.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I want to take care of business so we can get out of here, man.
Electric and an amp. It's a hollow body. It's a old Harmony Rocket hollow body. A little Squire 50-watt amp with I take it to shows. Exactly. Well, okay.
Maybe it's up to you.
Like when we recorded last time, he had a vocal mic and the piano mic, and I just swung the vocal mic around to where I was playing and stood by it, and then had the amp isolated in a little room.
Yeah,
and that worked. That came out really good.
Yeah, it sounds good. It'll be easy to do. There's tie lines, speaker tie lines.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you just whatever, however it's gonna work. I think I feel really good about it.
I've been by this place 1,000 times. I've never noticed the seriousness of it until today.
Yeah, we get good people coming in here. We've been here a long time.
Yeah, 60. See, we say 60.
Since 1969.
69.
It's a different business until 1980. So we've been here as this business since 1980.
What was it called initially?
Initially, it was called Wally Hyder Recording. And Wally Hyder was kind of a very important engineer, producer, studio manager.
Good.
So back in the 60s and 70s, a lot of the San Francisco kind of rock sound was done in this building.
Right,
like
okay.
The Grateful Dead and Santana and Crosby,
Yeah, Santana?
Stills, Nash and Young.
Yeah, I know
and
Sam.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
I
But,
like
you know,
that.
up in Studio D down the hallway, Herbie Hancock did some wonderful funk records in the mid-70s that I have at
He
home.
did.
Back when he was in his
Herbie.
funk stage.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I knew him when
original
he
pressings
first
and
left
No,
Chicago.
but
Because
yeah, great
I was in New York.
but maybe they are. Probably.
I used to see him when he first come from Chicago.
Oh
Heard with me, he started playing with Miles, Miles Davis.
Sure.
My homeboy was playing piano with Miles. Red Garland.
Yeah.
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 He's one of the big influences on me, because he and my sister are the same age. They're 10 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red passed away, He was with Miles longer than anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a hell of a boxer too. He
Oh, I
beat
didn't
the
know
shit
that.
out. He beat the shit out of Sugar Ray Robinson.
Ah.
Sugar Ray was champion in Fort Worth, Arizona. Red was in the army for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, Sugar Ray Robinson ran up on Red, and boy, 30-some years later, I was in New York. I was on the 30th floor on 7th Avenue at this across from Men's Playhouse where all the jazz cats congregate. Right across the street from there. I was on the first I was on the 32nd floor, my brother and I. And we had a friend, his name's Danny Smalls. And he's a hell of a pianist and singer. He taught a lot of them broads, black broads you hear singing. He was a coach. Anyway, Sugar Ray Robinson got a club on 7th Avenue and 125th Street. He was taking dancing lessons from Professor Jara Hall, the Hindu guy, down on the 2nd floor. He taught dancing and singing, and he was a pianist too. Anyway, that's where he was. And I had left Danny and my brother and went up on the 3rd floor. I was using drugs then too. I went up there and shot some dope and had the door locked. At 3rd floor, the grand piano up there. Man, when I started playing something. He was getting through with his dance lessons. He shot upstairs. I said, "What in the fuck is it?"
Mm-hmm.
It's me. It's me, Red.
Actually, there's somebody trying to get in the front door. Let me go let them in.
Go
I'll be
ahead.
right back.
Boy, that cat tickled the shit out of me, man.
That was Sugar Ray?
Yeah.
He thought you were
He
Ray
thought that I was
Garland?
Red Garland because I played just like him. Because I told you, you know, we come up in the same. I told you he went to school with my older sister, man. So, sure, I told him, but it tickled me when he told me about what happened. He said, "Man," he said, "I swear to God." He looked at me. I looked him in the eyes. I was shooting hell around then. Yeah, I said he taught me when I was growing up.
Let's wrap it up.
Somebody who just came to meet me for a meeting.
Okay.
So I probably should get to them.
You got that off?